Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. Let's start off with this whole Hope thing. This whole Hope and Thomas scene. This is so dumb. This is so stupid. I don't it's almost like she doesn't understand the reality of her situation. The reality of her situation is that her clothes suck. Okay? She had two people that was snitching trying to replace what Thomas did, and they failed miserably. Okay? Steffi is even saying to Taylor she better agree to have Thomas work with her again. She better agree to have Thomas work with her again. Now Taylor throughout this episode, she is just annoying. Okay, there's so many times I'm just like, shut up, Taylor. Taylor, no one asks, shut up. Yeah, there's times where she's like, oh, I know what's going in there. What's going on? And they finally get back in the room. Because at this point, just watching this scene, how it's playing out with Hope and Thomas is just so stupid. It gets to a point where Steffi's like, listen, I'm not trying to pressure you or anything like that, but I gotta know if we're gonna be doing this or not. There's just a lot that I have to consider, and I never really thought that today. It was like, you should be sitting there wondering if tomorrow you're gonna have a job. How about that? How about you wonder tomorrow if you have a job? Now, even the whole job thing, let's be honest, this chick is rich, okay? She's rich. She doesn't have to worry about if she's going to be working or not. I think that's another reason why this makes what makes this whole scene so stupid is that she's treating it like it's just not a big deal. You know? I mean, yeah, she's talking about, oh, it's about more than this, it's about empowerment and blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, it's like she's not treating it like this is, okay, you know what, listen, I don't like this, but, I got to work with you, I got to see my job. She's not thinking like that. She's just like, well, there's a lot to consider, and da, 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 da. It's like, no, there's not. There's really not, okay? Bottom line, he makes you look good. He makes your clothes look good, okay? I don't understand why we're sitting there talking about this for 14 something minutes. And now she's at a point because, Stephanie was saying to Taylor, how's Liam going to feel about this? I don't know. Does Liam want to sit there and start paying the bills? I mean, paying the majority of the bills? Because Hope is not going to have a job. Not like she really cares, but okay, sure. How does Liam feel about this? This is work. This is business. Okay? Liam does not sit there and cut Hope's checks. Liam does not sit there and cut Hope's employees' checks. How's Liam going to feel about it? I can't even believe they actually snitched. And my whole thing is, when she does get into the room, and she's like, well, there's Liam's feelings to consider. No, there's not. I don't know what you're talking about. What feelings? This is business. So now Hope is like, well, I got to consider my mother's feelings. And now she's getting to a point, she's like, well, for one, I want an apology. Not from me, not just from me, but, apology for my mom. Let me get this straight. You're going to make this man jump through hoops and dance and all this other stuff like that. Apologize to your mother before he's able to come back and save your life. You understand how hard that was to even sit there and say how much effort it took me to say that sentence? Because it sounds so stupid. This is where we are. This makes sense to someone. Yep. It really does not make sense to me, but I'm pretty sure it may make sense to someone out there. So that's going on. Deacon and Sheila are knocking boots. So there's a lot to fast forward through. But when they finish round 10 or 5 or how many times they've done it, you kind of realize the gravity of the situation is that Bill is a maniac. Bill blew up the building with his son inside. Okay? We don't know what this man could do. He's walking around with a sword necklace. So they're both just like on edge, realizing that Bill, he finds out, stuns him. Liam is still Smithty trying to talk sense into Bill, which is I felt like we've been doing this for the last past 5 days. So all Bill is saying is that, you know, he's not one to be messed around with, and Sheila better not cross him. Otherwise, she's going right back to jail. That's it. That is literally it. It's just Liam Smith trying to be passionate as far as getting Bill to come to his senses and saying, "Be careful because you know Sheila's dangerous and you can't tame him. You can't tame her and yada yada yada." That was it. That was literally about it. Wow, it's only 6 minutes. How am I actually going to talk about for next for the next minute? Yeah, I can't really think of anything else to talk about. This whole show is definitely something else. You know what? I'll sit there and talk about something else, which I didn't talk about in my GH review. I'm going to talk about in this review. I'm going to talk about it in my GH review moving forward, and just to kind of get some people some updates. So right now, one, I think I kind of fixed the whole membership thing. If you look in the description box, you'll see where you can actually join. Now, what I'm doing, um, I didn't really sit there and think of how to actually say this. So, if I stumble on my words, it's because I'm still sitting there trying to think of how to go about it. So, trying to get to a goal of 100 members. Once I reached that goal, because I was like, listen, I was talking about this during the live stream for members only, which you can join by hitting the join button. Is that I want to do something epic because I feel like it's such a monumental moment. Monumental moment. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when we get to 100 members, I want to do a giveaway. And I want to select a random of 4 people. And 1 second. So yes, giveaway. I don't know. I just sit there and answer the phone, and of course, it's just it's scamming season, so that's fine. But yes, I'm gonna sit there and do a giveaway when I get to 100 members. I'm going to randomly pick because I'm still going through the details or whatever, but I'm gonna sit there and randomly pick 4 people. And if you're a Days fan, if you're a GH fan, if you're a YNR fan, if you're a BNB fan, whatever fan you are, I'm gonna be sitting there doing a giveaway. And each person gets to sit there and pick like maybe one thing, or so from your favorite soap opera. So if you're a B&B fan, and let's say you want a mug or whatever, I'll sit there and DM you, or we'll sit there and email, and you're a winner. I'll sit there and ship out whatever it is, and do that, and be before people, before random people. I want to do something that's going to give back as a way to say thank you for getting to that point. And I feel like a giveaway is definitely a way to go about it. I'm still kind of working out how I'm going to sit there and do it as far as like random and selecting random and stuff like that. But I feel like once I get to 100 members, I'm going to do a giveaway. So stay tuned for that because I'm going to be sitting there talking more about details as time moves forward. I think that's pretty much about it. I only stopped at like 6 minutes. I was like, wow, I think that's pretty much about it. Now, I might have actually left out a couple of things. If I did, come to the live stream. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Whatever I miss, whatever show I didn't talk about, because I'm probably not going to be able to do, well, I'm not going to be able to do days, but I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. We're going to sit there and talk about it as well as all the other 4, including this one. It's come through. It's a lot of fun. And, yeah, I can't really think of anything else. Yeah, with that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Be safe, and I will see you in the next video.